to my channel. Today I am doing a stitch with me on the Heaven and Earth Designs log cabin home by Davison, I want to say. Oh god, I hope that's right. Just checking. I don't know why I can't remember this. It's not even a difficult name. Dominic Davison. Goodness. So where are we? Looking on there. I have ordered the threads that I was missing and they have arrived. So it was just 3 different colours. And they are here. It's 14, 12 and 16. So I'm going to begin by filling in all these gaps that I had to miss because I didn't have them. And then I can spend a bit more time on this. I didn't want to get too much further in, leaving lots of gaps. So I sort of paused, but I can now carry on. So let's start. I was quite surprised at how green some of these colours are. They seem sort of like they wouldn't go, but I guess they must do. I'm not going to bobbinate them now because that's too much work. I'm a bit of I've got 2 storage boxes full of bobbins and I've just started, they've just started to overflow to the point where I really need to start putting them in a 3rd box, which I do have. I just don't really want to be lugging around 3 boxes everywhere I go. So it's getting a bit messy, but I guess eventually I'm going to have to bite the bullet and start using the 3rd box. I'm not actually sure how many boxes the entire collection would take up. I guess 4. If you're like me and you squeeze them in there. So one, two, three, this one. I'm back at a funny angle where I can't see because my phone is in my way of where I'm recording. Let me just adjust. Okay, that's a little bit better. For goodness sake. So I hope you're all doing well. I have started my April whip go now, so I have a new start and I'm making some good progress on my other HAED, my Amazing Animal Kingdom. I actually kind of started April whip go a few days before April, but that's okay. Today we've got all of our chores done. It's Saturday today. I have the weekend off work. So this morning we did our food shop and I cleaned the house. My boyfriend emptied out our shed and we did a tip run. So now we are free to do as we like. Tomorrow I'm going to see my best friend because she has just had a lovely little baby boy and I'm yet to meet him. So that's exciting. I'm going to give him lots of little cuddles. Okay, here. hope, I mean, I tried to look at my chart and just double check that there weren't any other colours coming up that I didn't have. But I think it was just these 3. So hopefully I didn't have to do another order. I was fairly well behaved when I did my order. I ordered the 3 flosses that I needed, and I only ordered one other thing, which was, it's a Dimensions Christmas ornament stitching set, and I have managed to convince my boyfriend to do one. I said to him how if I ordered a little cross-stitching kit that had 2 patterns that went together, would you do one and I do one? And he said, oh, I suppose. And I said, well, that's lucky because I've already ordered it. So that'll be nice. I think he'll enjoy it. I've been trying to convince him for a little while, but he seems to think he won't have the patience for it. So that is that one done, and then we will try this colour, which actually isn't one of the ones I ordered. It was just one that I couldn't be bothered to go and get. I remember now, last time I filmed. I haven't actually worked on this since then. Can I be bothered now? I guess so. I might as well fill in these gaps. I'll be right back because it's downstairs. Okay, so I just had a search for it and I can't find it. I know I have it. I'm assuming that I've put it in the wrong place. So I've organised all of my threads by number into small little Ziploc bags, and I'm assuming that I just put it in the wrong bag, and I'm not going to sit and search for them all. So I'm a bit out of breath now from looking for it, but never mind, we'll have to just carry on without that one for now. And if I really can't find it, I guess I will have to make another order. That's annoying. Never mind. Okay, so next one is DMC 16. Gosh, I wonder where that thread is. Did any of you manage to grab a bargain in the Heaven and Earth sale this week? I was in the middle of cooking dinner and I was just looking through Facebook and noticed Michelle's post that there was a flash sale on, and I screamed, oh my god. My boyfriend was like, what? And I just showed him the post and he was like, I have no idea what that means. And I was like, it means you need to take over cooking dinner so I can order some charts. And I, at the end of it, because the website was being really slow and I was getting so stressed at the end of it, and I went, phew, I've ordered 12 charts. And he said, you did not just order 12 charts. And I said, no, I'm only joking, I only ordered 2. And he said, oh thank god, because you're just never going to finish the ones you have. And I said, that is not the point. The point is the journey. But yeah, I only ordered 2. I ordered Amy Stewart's World Travel Bookshelf. I have been thinking about it for a while, and I thought I might as well while it's on sale. I don't have any intention of starting it anytime soon. I want to finish at least one HAED before I start another one. Saying that, I also ordered the Cozy Christmas Dogs. I think it's Donna Gelsinger or Gelsinger, I'm not sure how you say her name, which I will be starting in October regardless of what I'm doing. And yeah, that is a huge chart. I didn't even realise how big it is. It's bigger than any of the other HAEDs I have, actually. Okay, I'm gonna have to just end this thread. That was one stitch. There's no other stitches for it. Okay. We've had some very interesting weather in the UK this week. So we've gone from last week being, summer weather, no need for a coat outside, to maybe 3 or 4 days later, snow. And I just think it's absolutely crazy. Like, I was so ready for summer, and then we get snow. And I got 3 miniature snowstorms while I was at work, and my boyfriend, who works probably 10 miles away, had no snow. So yeah, not sure what happened there, but maybe I was just in some sort of snow alternate universe. Okay, 14, yeah, we have that one. I have decided, well, I tried to do my own gel nail extensions at home, and this is the second set that I've done, and to be honest, I think they're okay. They're not the worst, but I've decided that I need to start wearing gel polish, because regular nail polish does not last on me because of my work and how I have to wear gloves nearly all day. So it just, you know, your hands get wet inside your gloves and then it just chips straight off. So gel polish is definitely needed, and I figured I might as well give myself a little extensions while I'm at it. I realise they're not particularly long, but I can't stitch with really long nails, so that is the main concern. If I can't stitch, then I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how they've come out, seeing as it's only my second time. I had hoped to film this video yesterday or the day before, one of them. But when you come home from work, I should get home about 4:45. And then there's always something to do, and then it's dark. So we did have our daylight savings time last week. So we are getting an extra hour of light in the evening, but it's still, you know, only 2 hours of light from when I come home, so not quite. If I don't film as soon as I get in the house, then I can't really, and I can't film as soon as I come home because I get home about half an hour before my boyfriend, and then he'll come bounding into the house being really noisy, not realising that I'm filming. So yeah, it's a bit difficult. This one. I don't like this coming back and filling in the gaps. It's a bit confusing. I'm going to finish this, these few stitches in this row, and then I'm going to try and adjust my lighting because it's getting a bit dim in here. And I can't see properly. Okay, I'm just going to pause there and then I'll be back in 1 second. I'm back. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I have put my stitching light on. I know it's a little bit artificial looking, but you know, it is what it is. Come to the decision that for my whip go, because I'm obviously working on 2 different patterns for the month, I was finding myself in a bit of a dilemma about how much to work on each one. Like, I didn't want to work on one more than the other, so I'm now doing it so that once I finish a diagonal on one, I will then do a diagonal on the next, and I can't come back to it until I finish that diagonal, and that's been working pretty well. My new start is a little bit boring at the minute. It's a lot of sky and it's all one and two colours, so it's huge blocks of the same colour, which is nice sometimes, but it can get boring pretty fast. Here. But yeah, doing the diagonal with just one colour is very quick. The more that I work on my Amazing Animal Kingdom, the more that I'm really enjoying the 2/1 tent. So I definitely think that the next HAED that I start will be 2/1 tent on 25 count again. I'm really liking it. My new project that I'm doing is on 22 count, and I'm doing 1/1 full cross. I did do a test area with the 2/1 tent, but I just wasn't 100% sure how much I liked the coverage, so I'm going 1/1 full cross. I tried 2/1 full cross as well, and that was really nice, but I'm happy with the 1/1 full cross coverage, so I thought, you know, it saves on floss. So yeah, I think maybe I'll see how I get on, and then if I ever do another one on 20, I've got a lot of 22 count fabric, so if I do any more on 22 count, I will consider doing 2/1 full cross. But I'm quite happy with the 1/1 at the minute. Like I said, it is mostly just sky, so I don't know how I'll feel once we get to any darker areas, but for now all is good. Let's mark these off. Okay, that was good timing because my thread's getting a little bit short now, so I'm going to end it off. And then that's it for filling in the blanks for now, until I find out where that other colour went. It's definitely in the wrong place, which is super annoying, because I know I'll look through all of my bags of floss and it will be in the last one that I look in. That's usually the way things work. Okay, so we can just carry on with this next diagonal now. I can't remember what method I'm using on here. Am I doing the flipping over thing? I don't think so. It doesn't look like I am. I think I was doing the method where trying to do the stitches that are further away from each other first. I'm sure that's what I'm doing. I didn't do any stitching yesterday when I got home, and I think that might be the first time in months that I've gone a whole day without doing any stitching. I think that's the first day since January that I've done that, where I went away for a weekend and didn't do any stitching. Yeah, I came home from work. What did we do? Came home from work, had dinner, and me and my boyfriend watched a scary movie. And just went to bed. It was lovely. But yeah, definitely strange not doing any stitching. Sorry, a very noisy tractor just went past. My pattern's telling me I have a park thread next to this one, but I don't. Why have I marked off that I've parked the thread when I haven't? Have I got any part threads that I'm not expecting? So I'm expecting 4 there. Yeah. No, so I just haven't parked it. Why did I mark off that I did? Very strange behaviour. Okay, let's get that one out then. I really need to invest in some more Needleminders. I keep thinking to order some and then I forget. Do I have any more of this in this diagonal? Yeah, but very far down, so I will just park this one in the next diagonal. Which is this one, I think. I really love this pattern. I really love all of my whips at the minute, and it makes it difficult because I just want to stitch on all of them all the time, but I can't because there's just not enough hours in the day. I'm thinking that I have I'm not sure if I mentioned before, but I had a bothy threads piece on my floor stand scroll frame, which I very rarely actually do anything on. That's my sort of one I quickly jump on if I've got 5 minutes to stitch. But it's almost finished, so I think once that's done I might put this piece on there. I don't think it's too big. I know it's a 24-inch stand, so hopefully this one isn't too big. I can't remember how big this is. I'll start with this thread because there are 4 stitches in between these two. It's not this one, it's this one. And then the thread travelling at the back between these 4 stitches will then be covered with the ones in between. Because if I'd done this last, then this travelling thread at the back would have been on top. That's the logic that I'm going with. Oh, that was a bad stitch. Oh well. Okay, I have another one of this parked here, so I shall park this one in the next diagonal, which is there. And then this one also has 4 stitches in between. This method is just sort of a way to try and make the bag neater. It isn't ever going to work perfectly because, you know, there could be many stitches on that row that have lots in between, so one of them eventually has to go last. But if you've got a lot of confetti, it should work fairly well because there's a lot of single stitches. I'm thinking that I might get my daughter to do one of the dimensions ornaments as well, and then that way we've done like a little family cross stitch. And I know that she actually has her own like little cross stitching kit as well that she does sometimes, so I haven't got to teach her because she already knows. And then the rest of the stitches in this row are either single stitches or they're together, so these can just be done now. I don't think far enough ahead to think to do ones first because they're travelling elsewhere on the chart. I'm not sure my brain can work that well. So yeah, just one more week at work before I have some time off for Easter. I think I've got a week off altogether. I think I've got to go back in for maybe one shift at the weekend, but over the Easter period. But yeah, Jen, I think I've got a week off, yeah. So that'll be nice. Just 5 late shifts to get through, and then I can stitch for a whole week. Okay, I have another parked thread of this, so I will just park that in the next diagonal. I'm not sure how long I've been recording for. I think I'll do another 10 minutes and then I'll call it a day. Oops, another bad stitch. Yeah, stitching with nails on is definitely a little bit harder, even though they're not long. Like, my natural nails can be longer than this and I don't struggle, but I think it's because they're not real, it makes everything feel a bit different. It takes some getting used to. Before the pandemic I used to have super long fake nails, and now I just don't think I could do anything with nails that long. I guess you just get used to it, but yeah, definitely a little bit of getting used to. love all of these colours. So beautiful. I have one of this one parked somewhere. Where are you? Oh, super far down. Okay, we'll start a new thread of that one then. I'm wondering if I should do another tag video. I haven't seen any new cross-stitching tags, so I don't know if maybe someone could suggest one in the comments, or maybe a non-stitching related one. I don't really mind. Yeah, if there's any sort of tag videos you'd like, let me know, and I will try and include those questions in the next video. Okay, I will do this one last colour stitch and then I'll call it a day. Oh no, I won't, because that's the one that I don't have. There's a lot of this as well, isn't there? I really need to find it. I'm going to definitely make it my mission before I do any more work on this chart to find that colour, because I can't keep leaving gaps like this. It hurts my brain. Yes, so hopefully I do have it somewhere and I haven't lost it somehow, because that would be really annoying. Because if I order that single stitch, single colour, I know I'll either end up ordering loads of stuff that I don't need and spending too much money, or I'll be annoyed that I've had to order it and pay £3.50 shipping for one floss. Maybe what I'll do instead of ordering it is I'll pick it up in a shop if I go buy one. I don't know. Hopefully I don't have to do any of those things because I have it somewhere. So let's see how many stitches we did today. 49, so not great, but it's 49 more stitches that I didn't have done. Looking at an estimated completion date of August 23. And I'm now officially done 1% of this chart. So there we go. Small victories. That's good. Only 79,000 more to go. And actually, this is just a mini, so it could be a lot more. Hopefully, I'll finish this chart and it will show me how wonderful minis are. But I guess I've already purchased 2 more HAEDs that aren't minis, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed this. I will be back. I tried to upload every 4 days. I know it's been a bit longer this time, but hopefully I will have a video for you hopefully on Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to aim for Tuesday. If not, it'll be Wednesday. And because I'm on late shifts, it's much easier because it's daytime in the day before I go to work. So, funnily enough. So yeah, I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your weekend and happy stitching. Bye.